My name is Dandria Gray, and I did my capstone paper presentation on the Department of Children and Families. So the Department of Children and Families have a bunch of issues that they face every day. But the one that I wanted to focus on today was reuniting families. But before we do that, so let's just talk about who they are and what they stand for and things like that. So the Department of Children and Families is an organization that provides social services to adults, refugees, domestic violence victims, and elderly people. So what their main thing is to just reunite families. Well, it's to provide services to families who have some sort of issue. If it's a lack of food or income, if children have been taken out of the home for whatever the reason is. So what they do, that's what their main goal is to either provide them with those resources or to give them, to reunite the children back with the families. So some of the bigger issues that they face every day are lack of resources, undereducated professionals, understaffed facilities, and overworked employees, and also not having the ability to reunite families. So all of those things that I mentioned could affect a family being reunited. So how to fix that? How to fix reuniting families? So some of the problems that come from not being able to reunite families or having a problem to reunite families are parents who don't meet the requirements to get the children back. So they have to go to a certain amount of hours of anger management. If there was a domestic case, they have to go to counseling for job placement and things like that. So it just depends on the particular problem. It depends on the particular problem that the family has had, and that will ensure that they'll be able to get them back. So another way that they won't be able to reunite the families is that the parent is incarcerated for whatever reason. So if some of the parents are incarcerated, it could be because there's a driver's license restriction if they have back child support and things like that, or just went to jail for any other reason. But those are some of the reasons that they face for incarceration. So also, if the family was taken, the child was taken away, sometimes the parent's rights are taken away as well. So if the parent doesn't do the things that's necessary to get their rights back, they won't be able to get the children back. So then they'll be placed inside of a facility. So a way to fix all of that, the bigger picture, would be to have a better budget. And having a better budget will allow the social workers and caseworkers to have more resources or access to more resources. Some of the problems is because they're malnutrition, and they'll be able to provide, they'll be able to have services like food stamps and things like that, because some people aren't eligible to get food stamps just because they had it in another state, or they don't have enough children, or whatever the case is, just to have more resources to be able to provide the families with everything that they need. Another way is to give employees valuable information. So the employees can have information like, where can a family go to get counseling? Where can a family go to get housing, or things like that? So that'll be some of the things that they can use that will fix some of the problems and essentially reuniting families back together. So I did a SMART goal, which is to make it specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Basically, in doing so, the goal to make it a specific goal is to provide incoming social workers with the same resources, handbooks, a packet, etc. So in that packet or handbook, they'll be able to have all the resources, all the things that they need to effectively and efficiently get the children back in the homes with the parents. So some of the cited sources that I used, I went on the internet and I've been Googling for like 3 days now. One of the things there was a National Reunification Month, and on there they had different resources and different things that parents can do to be reunited with their children. So that's basically my presentation. More details will be in the actual presentation. Thank you.